Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. Welcome back to another Zombies live review. Last time we took a look at the first ever Zombies map of a Nocturne Totem. This time we're looking at Zombie Verrückt. And yeah, let's see what this map's all about. The goal is to try and hit round 25. Zero guarantees any of that. Let's change FOV to 90 and get stuff going. So we have quite a different atmosphere this time around. A lot of the textures here are notably low detail and not like in a good way, if that makes sense. With with Nocturne Totem, the textures were low quality, but it was like a ruined, like a really just ruined area, ruined building. So the lower quality was actually like completely fine. You know, there's it almost looks, you know, like perfectly fine. I mean, this still looks really good. I mean, for 2008 or whatever, this is still beautiful. There's nothing incredibly wrong with this, but it shows its age a little bit more than Nocturne Tone did for sure. Yeah, we'll see the actual stuff about the map as we go around it. Power must be activated to go through that door. I guess we're going through this door. We got the $1,200 double barrel shotgun, $600 M1 Grand, $200 spring fuel. I guess this is our cheap weapon on this map. Seems about the same as the car, honestly. Nothing super special here. We already looked at the M1 Grand there, and that's all the main weapons over here. Power will reunite you. So, I guess some. What the hell? What was that noise? There was like something over here just banging on the door. I will also say the audio is a lot quieter for you guys, so unless you like max it out, we got a $1,200 Thompson, which is nice. So unless you guys max it out, you won't hear a lot of the stuff that I say. I hear very clearly because I watched back the first video that I did, and you could not hear. I kept saying like you can clearly hear these shrieks and stuff outside the map, and you just really couldn't. Dude, this game loves ambient noise. I've never heard so many random things, but instead of like creepy stuff, well, I guess it's still creepy, but they just have like, it's almost like there's like a clown in the next room just trying to mess with you or whatever. But to be fair, he's doing a pretty good job. I'm definitely being messed with. I do wonder though, I mean this is still World at War at the end of the day, I wonder if the zombies are just gonna abruptly like go hyper speed at like round 8 again. Because that is what happened last time, which was just kinda crazy stuff, to be honest. Yeah, 750 to open. It was just a single room with a single gun in it. I mean, I'll check it out later. Check it out later if I get the points. But I'm gonna try and actually make my way to the mystery box. Yeah, a lot of water effects and stuff. I mean, this game holds up shockingly well. Like, visually and all that. Yeah, we get more random shrieking. Trench gun for 1,500. Bar plus bipod for 2,500. That's a big ass. Yeah, we're already at round 3. We're already not one-shotting these guys with body shots. And maybe even headshots. It's kind of hard to tell without, you know, actually, like, focusing on if I have headshots or not. Takes, like, a whole clip to kill one zombie. Might as well. Oh. Okay, well, we died quick enough there that I feel good just restarting. Luckily, this game lets you restart very quick, although I seriously don't know why the FOV doesn't stay the same between stuff.
There's gotta be a power switch around here somewhere.
Yeah, the atmosphere, I mean, they really clearly worked on atmosphere here, but this skybox is a lot more foggy. There's, like, less that you can see. I know Knock technically was also foggy, but it really fit the atmosphere. This one, the fog, I mean, it still makes sense, but it doesn't make total sense, if you know what I mean. Gear 43. We got Juggernaut right next to us at the start, which is pretty interesting. What's this? Another grenade buy? There's 2 separate grenade buys, and there's a different staircase here. I don't think I went up that staircase last time. So that should be... I guess I'll go that way. It's an interesting way to go. Power must be activated. Did I spawn in a different part of the map? Oh, this is just yeah, this is just a different part of the map. I didn't know they did that. I don't know if maybe Noct had this as well and I just wasn't paying attention. And we have the actual Car 98 right there, which is always a great sign to see. I mean, it's actually, for an early game weapon, buying it for 200, you make more than 200 back. It's a nice safety to have for people like myself that maybe aren't the best players in the world the millisecond they pick up the game. Okay, so we got ourselves 3,000. Let's head up here. Hopefully find the mystery box. That's kind of the end goal. MP40 for 1,000 seems really nice. Bouncing Betty one time only for 1,000. There's... Sounds like something's like spitting at me, but there's nothing here. Power's over this way, I guess. Oh yeah, that's definitely the power right there, if I've ever seen it. But where's the mystery box? Does this game do what future games do and show like a big beam of light? Doesn't look like it does. With a double barrel here as well. I guess they just duplicated the wall buys all over the place. Which, you know, makes some level of sense, but where's... What am I gonna... Oh. Power must be activated. There's a trap there. I'm gonna go kill this last zombie. I might as well. I'm gonna see if we can get forward to... I don't know if we want to go into there yet, because I don't see the mystery box around. I think I'd rather buy a random wall buy first, and then get in there later. So I'll probably say I have to get the MP40. From what I remember, it's a pretty decent weapon to have. Pretty nice thing to be going on. But overall, this map's a lot less, I don't know, a lot less atmospheric, a lot less, like, scary, I guess is the word. It still is pretty terrifying, but just not in the same way that Noct was. Noct was really a really well-built atmosphere. I mean, even though it was a map in 2008, it really, still did a good job of bringing out fear, building an atmosphere of fear. Okay, they just reached through the wall like that, why not? What the hell? Oh, that's a crawler. Okay, makes sense. I will say the loudness of the zombie groaning and all that is definitely a lot more concerning in this one. I had to buy the car. Why is the crawler so fast? That's crazy. The zombies on here also don't do that weird shit where they cock their heads back and make it like impossible to hit them, which is generally actually nice. I found that really annoying and not the way that they would like lean all the way back so that you couldn't see their heads. But on here, zombies aren't just zombies, and they just do zombie things. But on here, like you can see into the courtyard where you can just see them walk out of the ground for like nothing.
Double points.
Can they spawn up here? I feel like they should be able to. I do like the expressiveness of the character. I know they're like this in every game, but I normally don't hear it as clearly. Yeah, the MP40, as far as I understand, should be a much better weapon to be using. Give us a good run speed. You know, we get some hip fire accuracy. We have a lot of ammo on this thing, shockingly. Why are they going back there? Like, the pathing makes no sense either. The zombies just have a complete... I guess they are zombies in the day, but they have, like, a real mind of their own. There's, like, no scripted pathing. There's no way to really know where they'll go next. Yeah, I'm gonna try turning up the game volume on this one, see if you guys can hear the sound elements that I'm talking about a bit more. Because, I mean, it's something I mention enough, where it's definitely worth kind of being aware of and mentioning. What do we have here? STG-44, no idea what that's about. The power door is 750, and there's a trench on the outside of it. But yeah, I definitely have to get Jug. That's something I learned on Noct. It's actually, I guess that's something worth mentioning. This map actually has perks, and Noct did not have perks, which should make this map better technically, but I don't know, it ruins a lot of the challenge and the atmosphere that we did have on Noct. Might as well use the pistol while I still have zero worry. Why is this guy doing that with his arms? He's like dancing his way up the stairs. These zombies do this? I feel like zombies don't do that in later games, or maybe they're not supposed to in this game either. I'm not really sure how any of this stuff works. It's real interesting. Yeah, we can get a bouncing Betty. I mean, there's like all these different parts of the maps are pretty cool. The atmosphere's pretty cool, but there's a lot of things that just really aren't that great. Was the other half of the map just closed off completely? Oh no, it's right here. Never mind. Okay, now we're going insane for some reason. Okay, here's some crazy zombie left. We gotta be a bit more careful now. The zombies clearly have gotten more aggressive now we turn on the power. They're just in a full sprint, or maybe it's just because it's round 4, and that's a real coincidence. But where are you supposed to be on this map? But yeah, they're all running. They're all running full sprint now. They're all screaming their heads off. Not an atmosphere I like very much. I kind of wish I allowed myself to just listen to background music in these recordings, but then I wouldn't get a good idea of the atmosphere, which would kind of ruin the whole point of a review if I'm not actually reviewing what it's like. And it's definitely nice with insta-kill, but this is probably a scuffed map. I guess we're getting close to enough for Juggernaut, which will be pretty nice. Should get us a bit of distance. Where is it again? I swear it was down here. There's it on the other side. Okay, well, Quick Revive's here. I remember Jug and Quick Revive being together. I just don't see it. Oh, there it is. Finally saw it. Yeah, 2500, just like in future games. I just wanted to make sure that was still the case. But yeah, we have a lot more room to run around in on this map, which I guess is a positive, but it's kind of weird just seeing the zombies spawn out in the middle, like, just watch them crawl out of the ground every round. It definitely isn't as, like, atmospheric as, you know, Nocturne to him. Definitely not as strong as an atmosphere, in my opinion. Still definitely very strong. I mean, the screaming zombie... How does he get there so fast? The screaming zombies are all still insane and all that. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be in this map. Oh, that's where they came from. This random room with, like, no clear way in. We rebuild the wall that they broke down, which that's a pretty cool feature. I don't think they had that unlocked at all. Okay, we have enough for Juggernaut now. I'm definitely gonna buy it so that I don't just down on like round 2. Our first ever perk bot in this series is of course Juggernaut. And now we should be able to take some hits, which is pretty neat. We're doing like no damage already. That's crazy, man. Takes like half a clip to kill one zombie in round 5. There's no reason they gotta be doing them like that. And normally I would grab the nuke, but there's kind of no benefit to doing it now that I know you don't get points out of it. Kept firing and like walking around with this though is a lot nicer than what we had to deal with on Nuts. The map's definitely a lot easier. At least so far in the early rounds. But I do want to get up and just buy some ammo, and I'm just kind of stuck down here. Don't even have any nades available. Kind of hoping these are just the last 2 guys. I'm not sure how many hits we get with Juggernaut. There's 3. Don't tell me there's a 4th. There's a crawler, that's fine. More ammo for 500. That was a good buy. We got double tap. I know the mystery box is on this map, but I don't... Is this it? Ah, I didn't even see it, honestly. Yeah, some just obnoxious noise straight up over there. That's just really, really obnoxious. I should buy the Bouncing Betty. I know technically what I should do is buy a bunch of perks and stuff, but I have a personal rule where I really just don't buy Quick Revive. Even though it helps you get to higher rounds easier, for me it ruins a lot of the fun, a lot of the challenge, so I pretty much never buy Quick Revive on any map at all. The double... That's crazy. The sawed-off double shotgun on round 5 or 6 or whatever already can't one-shot stuff, and it only has 2 shots in the clips, takes 8 seconds to reload. Like, they really did not think through... I guess, I mean, they literally did not think through what guns they'd be including, because they're just from the campaign. But it's still crazy just how little these weapons can do. Anyway, let's go grab those bouncing betties. Just throw some nades randomly. And then go buy them. Oh, okay. Let's see what this does. Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm working with, and I'm dead again. These games are rough. These games are definitely hard. We're 100% not getting around 25. But I've already kind of seen a lot of what this map has to offer, I feel like. The multiple spawns is definitely a neat gimmick, but the atmosphere really, it's kind of dated. It really could use some work that I vaguely remember the remaster of this doing a much better job with, if that makes sense. Does it put us back in? Okay, yeah. Alright. Let's do one more quick run, just see what we can do. I'm gonna try to focus less on like looking at what the map has to offer and talking about different things, and more just like playing it, seeing what we can accomplish, how far we can go. I want to see if I can make it to the MP40 without having to buy that car, if possible. Either that or I bite the bullet and just get it really early. It's just like, I don't know, man. It feels like I'm playing Transit, where like zombies are literally just coming out of thin air, out of fog, out of nowhere. Versus the last map, it really felt like this is humanity's last stand. We're holed up in this bunker, really holding out. Here, I almost feel detached. Like the atmosphere really, outside of just trying to be scary by having a bunch of random sound effects and shit, this map really doesn't have a lot going on. Alright. 1,000 for the MP40. Let's see if we can knife our way around. I mean, the first round we definitely can. We did it before. It's really easy. But I'm just worried about the second and third. We already stopped one-shotting with knife. But it's crazy how fast the zombies go. I do wonder if that's triggered by the power, in which case I might just not turn on the power out of curiosity. To see if maybe if we don't turn on the power, we can just have an easier time and build up more points easier. Because it's not like having Juggernog was super useful, honestly. We kind of got stuck in a horde of zombies and just died. They break in the wall up here. That is such a weird thing. I think they did that again in 5 and Black Ops 1 or whatever, but it's just very interesting seeing it in World at War. I didn't know it originated from the second ever map and was brought back. I thought that was a 5 kind of exclusive, if you know what I mean. Okay, we got the dancing zombie over here. I mean, we're getting pretty far with just our knife so far, but the lunges really are deadly. Like, I keep lunging at these guys just to get into their melee range and take an extra hit, which really is not great, to be frank. I guess this is also the first map with traps, but even when they're available and stuff like Kino, I just never use them. I don't know, it's not fun to just like stand behind like a death wall and have stuff die. At least in my opinion. You guys can feel free to disagree or agree or whatever. Let's just throw a random nade down there. Go over here. Throw a nade in there. Just kind of go around. Start getting some shots on with the pistol. Get rid of the remaining ammo we got. Gotta be careful too. Whenever you go in a room like this window, there's like only one tiny doorway. Like it's so easy to get caught and trapped somewhere. There's just not a lot of room on this map. And I guess Noct has that problem too, kind of, but the rooms are a lot more empty. These are like hallways, you know? There's only one way in, one way out. If something's blocking the hallway, you need to kill it to get past. Which just isn't great in my opinion, personally. Of course, we get a max ammo right away. That's actually kind of unfortunate. Might as well use this weapon a bit then. Guess you can't wallbang that. I don't know why I thought you'd be able to in an old game. Even in newer games, that's a bit of a crazy expectation. And we don't get max nades when we get max ammo, which is really interesting. The bouncing betties didn't seem super great either. Like, this map just, I don't know, man. I think I just rather play Nocturne Totem. It's got a better atmosphere. more fun, more like of a fair challenge. Like this map just feels like they just put everything in a tiny hallway, and you're just gonna get trapped, like physically body blocked by the zombies, which just I don't know. I mean, technically that's how you like always lose in every zombies game, but it feels like this map was designed to make that happen a lot more than Noct or just anything else, or Kino, and any other zombies map that I really know of. But yeah, I mean, we made it pretty far so far without any major hiccups. I'm seriously wondering if turning on the power is what made them go crazy. Let's try the STG-44. I don't like it as much because we have such a slower run speed already. Okay, no, I guess they just speed up on round 4 or whatever. Or maybe that's just because they're the first zombie. Not really sure. Yeah, I just like running around with SMGs and stuff. The quicker movement speed is always just so much nicer. Hello there. Almost like just didn't notice that guy was there, except it was loud as fuck. I feel like this is probably the area you run around in, because this doorway's a little bit more open than most, but it's just scary, man. There's no good areas to run around in. This map is just difficult by the nature of being tiny and enclosed. But yeah. This weapon's decent. I still prefer the MP40, even though it clearly does a little bit less damage in this thing. Just because of the ability to run around with it and hip fire is like so much easier and nicer, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we might as well turn on the power then. I was hoping the power turning on would be the thing that makes the zombies aggro, but I guess in Robot War they just get really aggressive at like round 5 or 6. Like you get 0 time to just, you know, lock in, play a bit better. I want to try setting these up one more time. It says one time only. Does that mean like I place this here and it just that's that? I'm not really sure what I'm working with. Wait, I just want to see it hit something. So this hit the zombie didn't even kill it. I spent 500 on that, and now I just don't have any more. They take like 5 seconds to set up, and then they just don't even kill the zombie. It seems like a really shitty thing to just buy in any context. For some reason, we're not getting points from rebuilding, which is kind of weird. Didn't even notice this mannequin with all the random knives and shit in it until just now. And this map also blends together a lot. There's, I mean, I guess so did Noct, but Noct was like an empty, empty last stand. There's not a lot there, so you saw everything. It felt like. Versus this map, it feels like I don't know. There's like details, but they're all really, low quality, poorly colored, poorly textured, poorly everything. All on a very difficult map, so it feels like you just miss out on all of the more fun and interesting aspects of the map. Yeah, they're already going crazy with it. Already got psychos. Okay, I guess I got more of these, but like the fact that this takes like 5 seconds to activate is just insane. Like I have to hold out that thing for like 2 seconds to activate it just for it not to kill a zombie. It just makes it so not worth it. Like, it's crazy. We're almost out of ammo anyway, so at this point I might as well grab what I can, which in this case is unfortunately an M1 Grand. I saw a ray gun, although I probably would have killed myself with a ray gun again. Takes a whole clip to kill a zombie on round 6. That's not a good sign. But I think they also overdid it with the amount of sound effects on this map. There's just so much going on. I hear a fucking train moving in the distance, but there's clearly nothing over there. You hear like the double tap, but that one makes sense because that just, the power just shut on and they want to let you know. And I guess we do get bouncing buddies every round, but like, I don't know, they just don't seem great. Like that killed one zombie. Maybe I'm just setting them up wrong, but like they have no reason to be that hard to set up. And I'm dead. That's gonna be enough for me. Overall, probably 2 out of 5 map. I mean, it's passable, it works. It's still zombies. It's got perks, which is a really cool addition, but so does every other later zombies map. And I'm kind of reviewing these with the knowledge of what we get all the way into Black Ops 3 with Kino or whatever. And yeah, it just doesn't. It's not like a fun type of difficult. It's not a great atmosphere. The wall buys, all the weapons on it kind of suck. The map design's kind of ass. The atmosphere's not great. It's still zombies at the end of the day, still kind of fun, kind of challenging, but like, why would I play this level if I can play literally anything else? Like, in this game, we got 4 maps. I know a bit about Rise and Noct, and some bits about Shinonuma. I can't think of a single reason to go and want to play this map over any of those 3. It's just, it's not fun, not a great atmosphere, not kind of anything like that. I'm sure it's useful for the story and storytelling or whatever, but as an actual map that I'm playing, with no knowledge or whatever, it just ain't great. So yeah, like I said, overall 2 out of 5. Let me know if you agree or disagree with everything I said in this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.